Why does this cup have hair all over it?
Do you really want me to answer that, or do you want me to lie to you?
I'd prefer if you lied to me why there's little bits of hair on our water cup.
Oh, I spilled some on Toby and he jumped up and tried to smack it out of my hand.
I don't think the cat can do that.
Well, I said lie to you.
You're right. Hello.
Hello.
Before we begin, we have an announcement to make.
Yes. I'm dead. I'm sorry. Eulogy will be held on Thursday.
So if you want to help us pay for the coffin and everything, Jared and I set up a Patreon. For those who don't know what that is, let me click on it. A Patreon. Patreon is a website that allows people to give money to content makers.
To patrons. No. You'd be the patron. We'd be the.
You're not going to come to the website and we're going to give you money.
I wish.
Because if we had the money to give all our viewers money, then we would have a lot of money ourselves.
Yes.
So yeah, I wish we could do that. So it just there's this stupid little rambling thing explaining what our podcast is. But if you've been watching long enough, you guys already know.
You're in the know. You're cool.
Basically, one of our goals is we're trying to hit that $15 a month, which now... Wait, I'm jumping around. The $15 a month is so we can play... Damn it, my mouth today.
What is wrong with you? Basically, what it is that we're still putting up new episodes on SoundCloud every couple days or whatever. But because we don't have Pro older episodes...
Pro Unlimited.
Whatever. Pro Unlimited.
They need to know that.
Because we don't have Pro Unlimited, basically the older episodes are going to just poof, disappear. You can still watch them if you go to our YouTube page, which is linked onto our SoundCloud main page.
If you go on the main page, the little column in the right under the main description, there's the Twitter, Patreon, YouTube. If you click that, I'll click it now. Let's see. Yeah, it takes you to our page, and if you go to videos, as of right now, episodes 1 through 14 are up.
Also, we will be uploading special content very, very soon on our YouTube that you can only watch on YouTube.
Because they're videos.
They're videos, so...
Like Let's Plays or whatever.
So, if you want to get in on that, then just, come on, just head on over. Just click the link, just jump right over.
Click the link, head on over to the Hence the Name YouTube channel, and why not click that little subscribe button?
Yeah, the little red guy, yeah, you want to. Come on.
It helps you keep track of things. I have 52 subscriptions.
I don't know how many.
You probably have a couple hundred.
I think I can check.
Alright, you go ahead, I'll talk some more.
Oh, you do that. You talk.
Yeah, so right now, episodes 11 through 14 are up. Basically, since you can only upload up to 300 hours on SoundCloud, they're still on the website, but even Jared and I can't access them. They'll just get hidden. So if you go over to our Patreon, which again it's linked in the description, and there's that little link down there above the YouTube button. You head on over. It's not I just want to make sure you guys understand. It's not that one of you has to give us $15 a month. It's if you become a patron, this little thing, it says give $1 a month. It's $1. It's like a McDouble at McDonald's. Or, what do you buy for $1?
54 subscribers. I had to count them all myself because it didn't show it on my app, so I had to count them.
That's okay. What do you buy for $1, dude? What can I get for $1 at your gas station? Nothing? Exactly, because gas station stuff
you can get a large fountain pop because I would charge you for an employee refill because you're a friend. So 42 cents. Also, I'm sure there's some stuff. There's some 99-cent stuff that you can get.
So skip your local fountain drink and help us help you because people are digging this shit, dude.
Yeah.
Look at this, episode 14. We upload the video that's like, we gotta switch to YouTube, there's nothing we can do, we gotta do SoundCloud, I don't want to go. We get 8 views, 2 people heard it, 1 guy retweeted it, somebody downloaded it.
Not to toot our own horn, but honk honk.
That's pretty... God damn it, Zach. Why did you download it? You wanted to... It's like, you shared it with...
I'm so sorry.
You shared
You had to waste phone computer space.
Did you put it on your Walkman and go for a jog? Did you put it in
your Discman?
You put it in your phone and hook it up in your car so you can listen to it while driving down the road? Somebody cared enough to be like, that's mine. And they took it off. And they took it off the internet.
Yes, this was a good one.
And we have 5 followers now.
Which, yeah. I was not expecting that. I was like...
This is longer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it is.
Because I told Jared, like, we'll talk about the Patreon.
It'll just be like a short little 5-minute, like a 30-second thing. It's not going to be too long.
And then I'll play the intro. It's like, I might as well just put the intro in front of this.
So should we tell them what we're doing with what our first YouTube series is going to be, kind of, sort of?
Sure, that sounds like fun, dude.
So basically, there's a website called G2A, which gives you Steam games for kind of cheap, because they give you the keys themselves. It's kind of weird. But
it is legit, though.
It is legit.
They're not pirated or anything.
But one of the things that you can do is you can buy like 5 to 10 random keys for like $5 at most. But usually they're not that great of games.
We got these little indie games off of Steam.
And so what we're going to do is I bought one of the 10-pack ones, and Jack and I are going to be playing each of them 10 minutes apiece, probably 2 games per episode, so
that sounds right.
And we're going to try them out.
We're going to endure.
Because we hate ourselves. And if there's one that like, oh, this game is really awful, I really want to see them, play this one all the way through, then could be persuaded.
Leave a comment. Say something. Like, guys, you only played that for 10 minutes. You were miserable, but you weren't bitching. You were laughing about how bad it is. Please make a series. Play the whole thing all the way through. We will do it.
Yeah, because we love you, and we hate ourselves. So, hence the name.
Ooh, yay!
We hate ourselves. That's the title.
Get my little notebook. We hate ourselves. We should have done this a long time ago. It'll make it easier for the description.
Yeah, it is.
There's our speak
We
out.
actually kind of organized this episode, so...
I know, it's scary.
It is.
We lose all our followers. We don't like when you guys know what you're doing.
We owe Patreon money.
Oh my god, there's 300 people on our Patreon, each giving us $1. Yeah, I wish. I won't force that on you guys. It's your decision.
Yeah.
Just,
we want to... It's been a while since we talked about it. We just want to let you know it's there, especially since our old Unlimited Pro Omega Supreme is gone, so...
Help us help you.
Help us.
You want our podcast. You care. We appreciate it. You'll get the new episodes. The old episodes are being lost to the wayside.
So,
You still want to view them. They're over on the YouTube channel. But we'd really like to pay the fee so that we can have them all on the page for any newcomers to see. And also, paying that fee also shows me information like who's watching and where and why. And so I can be like, people didn't, like, if there's an episode where we talk about something, it's like, oh, we got shit. It's like, okay, so people don't like when we talk about that stuff.
Alright.
Or something.
Something,
It helps us make the podcast better. So if you want to go over, give us $1. Be really sweet of you.
Give us $1 million. I will name our firstborn after you.
Give us $1 million, I'll lose my shit.
Literally, I will lose it.
We uploaded the episode a couple days ago. Let's check the Patreon. Hence the name is currently making $1 million every month.
Maybe we should start naming like if they donate certain amount of money, like large amounts of money, we start naming our body parts after them, after the patrons. And we have not really get a tattoo, but have the name tattooed on.
You're an idiot.
No. I'm gonna have George.
Just put it on your little the little fingers, the little segments. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah. Well, he donated $1,000, so he gets my spleen. Well, no, we look up the black market prices for each, and that's how much they have to donate.
You have reached kidney status.
You have reached kidney status.
Hi, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
How you doing?
So are we actually going to start this thing, or?
This is the podcast.
No, I mean, like, are we actually going to get, like, the meat? You know, the main course, the meals? Are you gonna say something? Are you gonna speak out? And you see what you did there?
Congratulations, Zach.
Woo!
You've done me proud.
I'm done and proud!
Alright, you ready for speak out, buddy?
Nope.
Oh, look at the kitties!
There's a lot of cats.
There's kitties and puppies on the Animal Welfare League of Kosciuszko County.
I know. Buy animals from the shelters.
Are you tired?
What? No! Yes, no!
You ready for speak out, dude?
I'm ready. I'm ready and raring.
Alright, I want to read this one.
Alright?
Okay, apparently that's the only thing that we haven't organized.
Oh, yeah.
See, there's gotta be something that we haven't figured out yet.
I will read the small one.
You wanna read the little guy?
I'll read the little guy.
I wanna read this one.
Alright.
And then... Do you want... Oh, I think you wanted that one.
If you want it.
No, what do you want?
What was the other one? What was the other one about? Alright, let me go back to the other one.
This one.
I'll take the bottom one, yeah.
You want this one?
Yeah, I'll take that one.
Okay. Alright, so the first one. First speak out. Sexual orientation on the front page. A couple of weeks ago, there was an article... I hate that voice. A couple of weeks ago, there was an article in the local paper stating about... That's not English. Stating about the... Or maybe it is. Shut up. Stating about the mayor from South Bend coming out being gay. That's not proper. I know that's not proper. Reading the paper, the first impression was, why is this front page news? Then a couple of days later, there was this columnist from Indianapolis who had a column. A columnist had a column? Oh my God. In the paper commenting on this issue, stating that he was commending... Okay. I had to search this up last night.
Yeah. But...
his last name, it looks like Buttigieg.
Buttigieg?
But it's pronounced...
Buttigieg?
It's pronounced Buttigieg. Like Boogieg. Boogieg, but that... The first four letters, that is clearly the word butt.
That is clearly the word butt.
There's something... So, we can be dumb, and there's something funny with... Oh, you're gay, and your last name has the word butt in it.
Do you know that there was a...
Why are you interrupting my speak out?
I'm sorry.
Okay, what?
There was a guy in Fort Wayne called Harry Balls, and they wanted to commemorate him. That's the only time I think Fort Wayne's been in national news. Like, there's an Australian article. Like,
I remember that. That was a couple of years ago.
Yeah, so...
And they couldn't, like, put his name on, like, a statue or
something.
something.
It's like, no Harry Balls here. Anyway, sorry.
That's fine.
I thought it was appropriate since we were talking about butt plug.
What?
I'm calling him butt plug.
Please don't.
Okay.
It's not like it's offensive.
Butt pug.
The butt pugs. Also, this young guy from Concord, that student who ran for mayor, he came out. Anyway, he stated that the sexual orientation of the mayor should not have anything to do with his ability to perform his mayoral duties, and then he went on to say that sexual orientation is nobody's business. I thought that is very true, so why are you telling me? If it's nobody's business, why is it on the front page of the local paper and all over TV? If it's nobody's business, then don't tell me. Be quiet about it and just go away.
I don't care. Stop it.
So you see the irony. I think that's the word I can use. You see the irony of this foul. Well, they're talking in the paper and on the news about how it's okay, but it's like, why are we talking about this?
It shouldn't be a big deal.
What?
What? What?
Oh.
It's time to wake up.
I set an alarm for 1 p.m. Thanks, phone. You see the irony of her, like, well, why are we talking about this? It's like, well, then why are you talking about it in the Speak Out?
Well, it's not on the front page, that's why.
Are we the only people that read the Speak Outs?
Probably.
Because there's a lot of nut jobs in here.
There are a lot of nut jobs.
Speaking of nut jobs, oh wait, that's like the third and the fourth one.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to read that one. It's like, I can't believe people are talking about this thing as I currently talk about it.
The hypocrisy of it all.
Alright, dude, I like when we get these little ones.
Okay, what should I do? Okay,
Don't you think it's...
I've done Richard Nixon like 3 times already.
Richard Nix. Fair enough. Can you do like a nerd?
Yeah, alright.
Don't you think it's about time to get off that thing of rich men wasting trees? If you would see how these trees come up, there's more trees than you could cut down.
Ow. Ow.
I love when you do that voice.
I see trees are green.
Thank you.
What the shit? Cut them all down.
There's plenty of them.
There's plenty of them.
Like, no. When people go on about cutting down trees and stuff, they're talking about, go ahead and drink some more. They're talking about, like, cutting down rainforests.
Yeah, like, rainforest, not the trees that I find in neighbors' yards.
Like, we just look out the window, like, well, there's some trees right over there. I don't see what the problem is. Now, not every rainforest is being cut down, because people, they didn't mention paper.
Yeah.
So, I can't give them credit for that, but it's like, there are people who bitch about, it's like, every time you throw, like, one piece of paper away, it's like, oh, you're destroying a tree, and it's like, I read the other day, it's like, we have these things that are literally called paper farms.
Yeah.
There are places where they literally have, like, thousands of trees.
I mean, they're, like, really weak trees, but...
And then they cut it down, rip the root out, and they put a little baby tree in its place. And they make paper out of that. They're not cutting down the rainforest to make paper.
Yeah. Hopefully. Most people are.
Hopefully. I like these short and sweet ones. I have an opinion, and I have stated it.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Maybe they charge you per word. That'd be weird.
I don't know if they charge you. Maybe we should put one in the speak outs.
Maybe someday we should. That'd actually be really funny. We should do that sometime.
We have an opinion. It is controversial and kind of ignorant.
I'm done talking.
I am done talking. Goodbye.
That would be awesome. They charge you per word. Well, fine. I'm a cheapskate. Horror. It's just titled Horrible. If you could pick the title, which I don't think you do. Horrible people. It's just one word. Blacks. Someone would do that. Okay. All right.
We don't hate black people.
We at Hence the Name do not have any beefs with black people.
We don't have any beefs.
Where's the beef?
My best friend is half black, aren't you?
Yes, he is. I'm half black and half white, so you can only hate half of me if you hate black people. Alright, to the two ones that are weird / funny.
Yeah.
That are really weird / funny. The truth will set you free. In Chattanooga, Tennessee, 4 Marines were murdered by a terrorist. Nobody wants to call it an act of terrorism, but ISIS posted on the internet that Chattanooga was a site for them to strike. They actually encouraged that fellow to kill them. Another thing, come to find out, there's a video showing Planned Parenthood talking about selling baby parts. When they abort the child, they take different parts out of the baby and sell them. Is this right? I know they get taxpayer money, more than $1 billion over 3 years. What's going on? Are we fronting terrorism too? Giving Iran billions of dollars and lifting all the embargoes even though they hate Israel and the United States and think we're the devil? I'd like to hear the truth for once.
So Taylor, I have a brilliant plan. We find women who want to get abortions, okay?
Okay.
We perform said abortions, then we sell the baby parts, and then give the money that from the selling the to Iran.
Brilliant.
You want? Yeah.
Amazing idea. I love how he spouts all this nonsense, and at the end, he's like, I'd like to hear the truth for once.
Like, I don't think you do. I think you want to live in your...
You want to live in... There are a lot of people who have their own little bubble. This is the way the world works.
You want to hear the truth as long as it reaffirms everything that you already believe.
Obama's ruining this country. And then people are like, well, yeah, there's some laws and stuff. And then you have like a conversation with them for a little bit. But then at the end, they just basically straight out say, it's because he's black. It's like,
Oh, what?
It's not...
So
I've never had a conversation with someone like that.
Thankfully, neither have I.
I hate that thing. Yeah, it's not really that great. It's like, I don't like this water cup. Yeah, it's not really that great. It's got hair on it, and the handle's a little hard to grip. Yeah, and then we talk about it for a bit. At the end, the guy's just like, man, Mexicans don't make good cups. You're just like, what?
Why? What?
Like, no, I was just saying it's a really crappy cup. I'm not talking about who made it. Oh my god, if this thing said made in Mexico... Okay, it's made in China.
Okay, that's
If it said made in Mexico on the bottom, I was going to lose my shit.
Well, don't do it here.
That would have been funny as hell. I love Speak Out, dude.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. Okay, buddy.
So we got one more.
Alright.
We got one more.
You ready for the ultimate oxymoron?
The ultimate oxymoron, man.
Can I hang on? Let me see if I can help you out. I'm just readjusting the page. Just kind of moving it over. Come on. Come on.
If your idea of tolerance is that I 100% see it your way, you're not tolerant, man. That's me. Me, one radical zero, dude. And though I'm straight, my heart and love of others allow me to never bash anyone. What, me? 2. Everyone deserves to be happy with whomever they will. Me? 3. Now for the mean me. The homophobe. At least labeled by a few. Marriage is one man, one woman. That is not a free pass for us straight folk. Where was I? For if you are cheating on your spouse, dude, your marriage is none the better. So I heed to the first 3 points mentioned earlier. Why not bend for me on the definition on marriage? Surely I am not the only one, the only tolerant one. In all of history, this has not been so, except say the last 50 years. No gray area here, dude. Call it something else. So I think he's violating his own opinions, because he says if your idea of tolerance is that I 100% see it your way, you're not tolerant. But he's making it so that you have to see 100% his way with the whole marriage is not thing. It's like that's you're wanting us to see it 100% your way, so you're not tolerant. So you kind of you're
not thinking straight. Hence the name 1, you 0.
Also, gay marriage and everything has been legal for a long time throughout many periods of history. Like,
I think we already had, before it was made, all 50 states, there was already, 17 of them that were allowing it anyway.
I'm talking about, like Romans and the Spartans, were the warriors were gay. That's how they got closer to each other, is that they boned each other.
Did you have to do that hand motion?
Yes.
Bow.
They just...
And this is why we need a camera.
So,
Bow.
So, it's not just in the past 50 years that gay marriage has started kind of being a thing. It's been a thing for a while. It's just... somewhere within the while, it became taboo, and now it's kind of reversing itself and not being as taboo anymore.
Tried 2, that guy 0.
What?
I'm giving you points.
I know.
You don't want my points?
Me too.
Me too. You don't want points?
I don't want points. Not that guy's points. Why would I want that guy's points?
No one gives a shit about that guy's points.
Alright, so we got a few news stories.
We have a few? Oh, yeah, we didn't bring up the other one.
Yeah,
We are not prepared as we thought we were.
well, we were more prepared than the other 14 episodes, so...
I wish I had an audience applaud noise on my phone. I would play it right now.
Hey.
We're more prepared than the shitty episodes we made the last time. Well, that's 14 times.
Go on, we're the best.
Alright, while you look up... Because we know what it is. He just has to find it.
Just gotta find
While you look that up, I'm going to read the current one. Alright. Georgia woman tried to eat crack cocaine in front of drug agents. In Douglas, Georgia. A Georgia woman who was arrested on outstanding warrants Friday was charged with drug possession after she allegedly tried to eat crack cocaine in front of drug agents. The Coffee there's a county called Coffee? You can live in Coffee County?
Yes.
I don't like coffee.
Neither do I.
Coffee County Sheriff's Office said, according to a release, 48-year-old Linda Black of Douglas, Georgia, was in custody when drug detectives and canine officers noticed her chewing what turned out to be a small amount of crack cocaine. Authorities were able to stop Blank from swallowing the crack and eventually recovered the drugs from her mouth, the sheriff's office said. Blank, who was arrested on a bench warrant stemming from theft by shoplifting charge, now faces a charge of possession of cocaine.
So
remember, kids, if you want to hide something, don't try to hide it in front of the people you're trying to hide it from.
Or at least do a better job. Don't chew it. If it's already in your mouth, just like put it under your tongue and, you know.
Like, was she holding it like a squirrel holds a nut and just like she didn't just go, just throw it in your mouth?
The bag of cocaine is there on the police car. She just like bangs her head on the. Oh,
what are you doing back there? Nothing.
I don't got drugs.
I don't have drugs. It's a bag of sugar. I love this photo of her. That's the thumbnail.
It looks like something from a Key and Peele. How do you pronounce it?
I think it's Key and Peele.
Key and Peele sketch.
It looks like. I don't know. I haven't watched.
We don't watch the show enough, so.
We love it, but we haven't watched it enough. So it's for me to remember which one's which. It looks like one of them wearing a wig. I like to believe, like, she has those little green things for her hair. I like to believe those aren't there, and that's just what her hair did after she ate the cocaine.
Doing.
Doing.
Oh, she didn't like actually eat it. She just kind of. She almost, but she didn't actually.
And then they got it out. Like, what? You made her spit it out? Like, how'd you do it?
Just like grab had a glove and just reach in there and.
Or like just a vacuum. Open it.
Open it. Ma'am? Don't make me grab the shop vac.
Oh, snap. Did you find
I found the other one.
You find the little robot guy?
I found the little robot guy. Everyone should know this story by now, probably.
It's been going around.
It's been going around, but we wanted to talk about it anyways because
I feel bad for the little robot.
yeah, we feel bad for the robot.
What's the title of the article so I can type it in the notepad?
Robot hitchhike safely across Canada, Europe. Gets mugged in U.S.
So Giant has this really annoying problem where when you ask him for information, he doesn't say it in a way that's slow enough for the person to, keep up with it. It's like, I wrote the first 2 words. Slow down.
Well,
every time we go to, we'll go to, a register or something, they'll be like, can I have your phone number? It'll be like 574-298-9999999. And they'll be like, it's like, she just hit the 5.
Not that bad.
Yes, you are.
I'm not. Besides, I was saying it like a normal person would, and then I could just give you the article later.
I don't want it later. I want it now. So I'm the one that has to do the description. You're not doing shit.
I was just being considerate of the other people listening. I mean, if you want to understand it, just...
In case you... Obviously, since we don't have a camera yet, I'm glaring at him.
He's glaring at me. Because he knows I'm right.
Asshole. Alright, read the little article about the robot.
A trivia-loving robot built to study whether machines could trust humans, spoiler, they can't, managed to hitchhike its way across Canada and parts of Europe in safety. only to be vandalized when it got to the U.S.
Because of course it did.
Friendly robot, HitchBot, was designed by experts to explore how much trust machines could place in humans by how successfully it managed to hitch rides. The robot was kitted out with a GPS, a camera, 3G connectivity, and speech recognition to communicate with people, to tell them where he was headed. However, over this last weekend, 2 weeks into his latest adventure, a U.S. road trip that was supposed to end in San Francisco, HitchBot was found destroyed in the city known for brotherly love, Philadelphia. Cut short from visiting Mount Rushmore in Vegas, the research team from the Canadian McMaster and Ryerson Universities confirmed online that he had been vandalized 2 weeks into his journey starting on July 17th in Marblehead, Massachusetts. Unfortunately, HitchBot was vandalized overnight in Philadelphia. Sometimes bad things happen to good robots, the team wrote on the HitchBot website. The damage to the robot was confirmed when an image was posted on Twitter, revealing it had been vandalized with his head and arms torn off. This is a long article.
That's pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it.
So, Americans are dicks.
Yeah, we are.
I didn't know it had a voice thingy. I thought it was like... I know there was like a teddy bear or something, like years ago, that went around like Europe or something. So, you would see it on the side of the road, walk up, and it was just like New York or bust. Oh. If we were driving around, I saw that little robot, because of course if we were driving around New York, we'd have thousands of dollars from making games and stuff.
Yeah.
But that's the future. I digress. It'd be like, well, he'd have like a little sign. He'd be like, I am traveling around. I'd be like, dude, I think I know what we're going to do today.
I think I know what we're going to do. We're going on a road trip.
We put him in the back seat and we talked to him.
How you doing?
Oh, that would be so cool. What if we were doing like a mobile podcast? It's just like...
We have a guest today.
We have a guest today. That would be awesome.
Well, now we'll never know.
New York or bust. So how do you feel about the current stock exchange of Wall Street?
New York or bust.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I understand.
We put all our money into the New York stock. I don't know what that is. We find there's like an abbreviation, like New York.
Just all of you
in NYS. What is can I do NYS stock? What company would that be?
Can we put stock in the New York Stock Exchange?
We're doing this. Here's the NASDAQ. Is there a thing abbreviated NYS?
Can you search?
I already tried that on Google.
No, like you can enter the actual.
Why do you have to tell me what to do?
Because I'm smarter than you.
Says who? Shut up. Damn it, Drag. Why do you have good ideas sometimes?
See, I'm not smart. I'm just clever. Because smart means you kind of on
New York
like,
or
all
bust.
the time.
Okay, New York or bust. NOB. Anything? Is there a stock? Damn it!
NYOB? New York or bust?
New York or bust. You're ruining our joke. Stock exchange.
Come on.
Damn it, NASDAQ. Screw you.
Now we gotta make a stock called NYOB just to like this.
I'll call the lawyers.
Hi, can we open it?
We make our company stuff. That's just what they're called, the lawyers. Hey, hang on. Let me check with them. Hello, lawyers. Am I allowed to do this? Thank you. They said no.
Yeah. We're just ordering Domino's.
That's like all we do. Are we allowed to do this? They said no.
They said no.
Oh, that poor little robot. Why would you do that?
Because you're an asshole.
Hey, let's rip his arms off and take his head. Or, you could just leave him and clearly see that someone's doing something interesting.
Uh-huh. But we don't care about that.
Of course. I'm sorry, I hate to be like that, but of course he gets vandalized and damaged
in America.
In America, he's been through. I looked it up some more. He's been in like so many other countries, Europe and Canada. And it's like, of course, he comes to America and then he gets torn apart.
Of course.
Damn it, Americans! Quit making us look bad.
We can't have nice things.
The poor little H-bot. He even went on Twitter. He's like, I'm okay. He should have tweeted, like, Americans are dicks.
Yeah. So, to the rest of the world, we're sorry.
Hashtag, my head's gone.
Hashtag, ow.
Hashtag, ow. Alright, well, I'm JaqDanical.
Oh, is it really? Is that time? Okay. I'm Zachariah.
What?
Oh, no, I was just... I don't know. It's... donate to our Patreon. Go to our YouTube page. We're gonna have some special stuff up soon, like within the next couple of days. So.
Oh, you want to remind them?
Yeah, I'm just reminding them.
That's okay.
We love you.
Yes, we do.
You are all very special people, except, well, you know who you are.
You know who you are.
You know what you've done.
So I'm Jack.
I'm Dryde.
And this has been the HenceTheName Podcast.
All right.
Thanks for listening.
Or not, whatever. We don't care.
But we do.
Don't tell them that. Don't show weakness.